Hello, everybody. Paul Jancarella from Profits and Success. I wanted to speak to you today about a simple thing. But before I get started, I'm in my middle child's bedroom because do you know the last time my kids were in school? Well, actually, it was yesterday. But before that, it was March 13th, believe it or not. Crazy with this pandemic. So, why am I in his bedroom? Well, number one, because I can be. He's not in it. And secondly, we're getting the furnace cleaned. And that's where my home office is, downstairs in the basement. And it smells like oil. So I don't want to have all those toxic fumes getting into my body. So I'm upstairs today. And I'm not in the first floor because my mother-in-law yelled at me as well. She got ticked off at me because I put color with the whites, something along those lines. So I can do no right today. It's not a good day in that regard. So I'm locked in my son's bedroom. Getting to the message today, I received from Jenna Kutcher, a renowned entrepreneur and podcaster, among many other things, at the age of 32 that she is. She said that we need to be the person before we become the person. Now, I know that sounds abstract and bananas, but we need to be the person before we become the person. And it's, somewhat of a fake it till you make it type thing, look the part, be happy, be positive, even though you may not feel that way. That's not a bad thing. But what she's basically saying is she graduated college, went to work for a Fortune 500 company, and after a year, she just hated it. And she decided to get a $300 camera on Craigslist and become a photographer. And she worked hard at it. And she studied night and day to the point where she became one of the best wedding photographers in Minnesota, I believe it was, voted by her peers or whatever it was. She was the top photographer in Minnesota. But she wasn't that when she first started. And that's the point. She played the part. You know what I mean? She became that person. She was the best photographer in Minnesota when she started, in her mind. And she gradually got herself there. Now, again, she also mentions, going through this process, we make a mess. We make an absolute mess of things at times. But the message is in that mess. We find that message. And I thought it was pretty inspirational to hear that and to hear that gumption, because we all want to wait to jump in and do something until we're 100% ready. That's not the case. So take advice, not so much from me, but from Jenna Kutcher, and be the person before you become the person. That's it for today. I wish you all the best, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.